The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. Two top sides ready to go at it, and this should be something special on the pitch. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. So off and running here, the first half underway. Yamal. Garcia. Frenkie de Jong. Koundé. Lamine Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. And whipped into the box. Well, he deserves praise for inventiveness, but not troubling the keeper. Chouameni. Well, that one has promise. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Koundé. Onto de Jong. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, it's on! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Rudiger. Here's Valverde. Promising possession, this. Decent chance. And he got to it fairly easily. Frankie de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Rafinha. More fine build-up.
Yeah, they could get another here, you know.
Danger building. Now with Pedri. Return to Yamal. De Jong. Now with Yamal. Frankie de Jong. High-tempo football. Oh, good idea. Oh, how did he not put it away? Trying to deliver it accurately. Could be dangerous. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Valverde. Mbappe with it. Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Can they fashion a chance? Bellingham. Might lead to a chance. Aurelien Tchouameni. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Surely the equaliser. Given away by Barcelona. Well, he's certainly not alone. Jude Bellingham. Interesting pass. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Garcia. It's with Joao Cancelo. Now a decent position. Now with Pedri. Well, they have the ball again.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning, shutting down the attack before it started.
Tchouameni. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Ferran Torres. And a chance to whip it in here. Very effective pass. Could catch them on the break. Seemingly no one can stop him. Oh, in it goes! And how about this for gumption? passion, for determination. They've turned it around.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a nice finish, isn't it? He keeps his composure and just curls it around the goalkeeper who can't do much about it.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Joao Cancelo. Eric Garcia. Now with Pedri. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, that's great defending.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
Jude Bellingham. And Valverde. That's a good-looking ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, they have to pay attention. Can he put it away? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity. Oh, superb tackle. And support available. He's in here. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And then 2v1, the keeper has no chance. But they still have to stay focused and finish it off, which they did with ease.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Valverde. Can they chisel open the defence?
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
Really nice looking pass. And Barcelona winning the ball back. And slipped through beautifully. Can they forge ahead? Terrific save. High pressing and good high pressing. Nice looking move this. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Courtois. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. An encouraging move from Barca. Oh, could be. It's a Barcelona corner. Played over. Valverde. And beyond the last defender, offside. Ferran Torres. Joao Cancelo. And can they make one of these passes count? And a chance to whip it in here. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Good conditions for the counter. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nicely played. How did they let that attack come to an end? Real find themselves in a position of menace. Must take the lead here. And the keeper diving to thwart him. How about the short corner? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vinicius Junior. Torres. It's with Joao Cancelo. Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Can they deliver here? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Federico Valverde. Tchouaméni. Oh, in with a chance. And that's tidy and pushed onto the woodwork. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Well, he's certainly not alone. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Can they forge ahead? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And then as soon as he's through on goal, you were always confident Mbappe would finish it. He gets so much power on the shot, the keeper's got no chance.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Pedri. It's with Joao Cancelo. And possibilities here. Interception to snuff out the danger. Might be a chance to break. But really sticking to their task defensively. And the through ball. Needs composure. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Attacking possibilities for Real. A fine reading of the situation. Could catch them on the break. De Jong. Well, this could really help the cause. Very quick thinking there. Bellingham. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Pedri. A really good pass. Can he? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
Still a chance. And that is offside. Rafinha. It's a weighted pass. Might jump in front. Full marks to the keeper.
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Let's see about the delivery. Pedri. Can they do it? Still doable. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top-class.
Now, how about the short corner? Promising position, this. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? This to give them the advantage. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, here's the replay. This is a strong penalty. He chose to go straight down the middle. The goalkeeper guesses early and he just watches the ball fly into the back of the net.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Federico Valverde. On the ball, Rudiger. Decent-looking pass. Real chance. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Valverde. Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. Now a decent position. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Koundé. Can he find the right pass? Good idea. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
Real losing possession. Interesting pass. Chance here. Stunning piece of defending.
Yeah, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was almost certain to be a goal.
Lamine Yamal. That's a good-looking pass. And space for Yamal. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Rudiger. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger has it. Aurélien Tchouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Now opening things up. Opportunity here. Oh, a sensational save.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Joao Cancelo. Oh, danger here. More fine build-up. Opportunity here. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Bellingham. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Jude Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Tchouameni. Valverde. Real Madrid have given it away. Quick break could be on. Joao Cancelo. Jules Koundé on the ball. De Jong. Now with Yamal. Might lead to a chance. Oh, monster intervention!
Oh, it's close, that.
Valverde. Superb effort to keep it in. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Valverde. And that's where to send it. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabéu. Well, the story as far as Jude Bellingham is concerned, a struggle for him to make an impact.
Yeah, he's struggled to get on the ball today, hasn't he? You can make an argument that he's not getting the service, but if they want to get back into this, he's got to start challenging those defenders.
Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Ball retention is often part of it.
Yeah, he keeps the ball well there.
And defensive play to be applauded. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Trying to open them up. Can he put it away? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And players waiting in the centre. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Might be a chance to break. Lovely weight. Oh, that's how to defend.
Well, the fans certainly aren't happy with the decision. They think that that was a penalty.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Trying to open up the defence. It was a lightning-fast counter-attack, but the keeper was up to the task.
Yeah, made all the right decisions, but quality goalkeeping.
Now sending it in. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Sue, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, he's made things happen throughout. Plenty of shots, plenty of pressure, and got that goal to cap it off. It's well deserved, that.
Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. And Barcelona have possession again. Good visualisation and execution. Plenty of support here. Torres. Can they do it? Oh, a smart stop. And over comes the corner. Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Now what can they do from here? Ball retention so important. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, just take a look at this. You can't be dawdling in possession in the defensive third because you'll get the ball taken off you. We'll just have to see how they respond now.
On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Koundé. It's with João Cancelo. Rafinha. Oh, useful ball. Well read to ease the pressure. Could pose a threat on the counter. Have to pay attention defensively. And defensive play to be applauded. Vinicius. Can they chisel open the defence? Will he play it in? Good strong play on the ball. Decent idea. Well, showing good vision. That's a good-looking pass. Can he put it away? Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Tchouaméni. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Chance to play it in. Really good build-up, but no end product. Quick break could be on. Pedri. Threading it. Oh, moving it nicely. Rafinha. Will it be? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Frenkie de Jong. Nicely timed tackle. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Teammates available. Koundé. Oh, he's through here. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Barcelona really cantering to victory now. Rudiger. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Take it away. Koundé. Decent position. Frenkie de Jong. Could be. That's a good-looking ball. Just went slightly awry for them there. Vinicius Junior. Accurate ball in towards the near post. And clears his lines. Torres. Promising pass. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Not giving it away. Maybe dangerous here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to pick out a teammate with a lovely cutback. And I really like the finish. Gets his head over the ball and drives it low and hard. Makes it difficult for the keeper to get down. Well played.
João Cancelo. Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And strong play here. And a strong tackle. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. Good visualization and execution. Holding it up, waiting for the cavalry. Just the challenge that was required. And he has options available. A really effective shielding under pressure. Interesting pass. Oh, halting the attack just like that. Federico Valverde. Might be a chance to break. Valverde. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that's a really good pass. Clever defending.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
He's on the run. Really good build-up, but no end product. Bellingham. Mbappe with it. Koundé. On to de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Yamal. Promising move from Barcelona. But they took care of the situation defensively. Now what can they do from here? Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Now the counter-attack looks on. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Torres. Jude Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Bellingham. Well, he's given it away. Vinicius Junior. Sliding back into the hole. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Bellingham. Promising possession, this. And to trim the lead. Ready to break, perhaps. Yamal playing it through. Playing with patience. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Can he find the right pass? Alexander-Arnold. Thoughtful play. Have no interest in losing possession. And a chance to whip it in here. A very timely interception. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Now, opening things up. Well, mopping up defensively.
Yeah, he did what he had to do there. Definitely the smart choice.
Impressive build-up, but quick thinking defensively. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Rafinha. Now with Pedri. Could be dangerous. Well, had no intention of losing out. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Valverde shielding the ball superbly. Vinicius Junior. Here's Valverde. Given away by Real Madrid. Quick counter could be on. And he takes it away. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Composed play in possession. Tchouaméni. Mbappe with it. Might be onto something with that ball.
Yeah, he always sees a pass, doesn't he?
Tchouaméni. And Bellingham. Just went slightly awry for them there. Eric Garcia. It's with Joao Cancelo. Passing it around. Can they see this out? De Jong. On to Yamal. Koundé. Eric Garcia. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Mbappe. Real using width to good effect. How about the cross? Decent idea. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Barcelona with a commanding lead. How would you assess their performance overall?
Yeah, this would be an excellent win, and it would be thoroughly deserved. We've seen some really good individual performances, but it's how well they've worked as a team. You can see that they've got a real unity here, both defensively and going forward, and I'm sure the result will certainly please the manager.
Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. He has time to play it over. Well, this could really help the cause. Quick break could be on. Bellingham. Valverde. And Bellingham. Well, that's splendid play. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Teammates available. Lamine Yamal. Oh, genuine chance. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Valverde. Rudiger has it. Federico Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Space for Real out wide. Really good hold-up play. Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top-quality goalkeeping.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
Now sending it in. Can he get one back? Oh, what a save! And there's the delivery. Terrific piece of anticipation. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Great effort to keep that one in play. Koundé. Oh, fine hold-up play here. And space to cross it. Oh, a fine block. Real Madrid get the throw in. Federico Valverde. And just like that, broken up. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And playing it through. Flag raised for offside. Really nice looking pass. Tchouaméni. Here's Valverde. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, who can he play it to? Pedri. And good anticipation.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Oh, tremendous vision. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Joao Cancelo. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Vinicius Junior. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Really determined play to hang on to it. And there goes the final whistle, and disappointment for Real Madrid. 3 points squandered.
This was below the levels we expect from them. Just looked a bit disorganised off the ball. Not enough leaders out there for me today. They've got to be better for the next game.
when you sit here at the Bernabéu and look around, you're conscious of history. What a venue. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. A really exciting game in prospect as Real Madrid get it underway. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch.
Yeah, you've got to praise him there. I thought it was in.
Pedri. Who can he pick out? Really good build-up, but no end product. And that'll be a Barca throw. Koundé. Will it be? And look at this! And make no mistake, an early goal was beckoning.
And he should have scored. He'll have to refocus now because there's a long time left in this game.
Rudiger. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Trying to find a way through. Vinicius. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes. And that stop was absolutely flawless.
Let's see about the delivery. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, we can see it again, and it's a great set piece. He delivers it into a dangerous area. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
1-0 then. Rafinha. João Cancelo. Promising position, this. Trying to tee it up. This could square the game. De Jong. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Opportunity. Really well positioned.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
This looks interesting. Oh, big opportunity. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
Well, opting for the short corner. Intelligent ball. And Bellingham. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Delightful passing. Decent looking pass. Throw in here for Barcelona. Teammates available. Garcia. Can they make one of these passes count? Koundé. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Federico Valverde. Bellingham! Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Oh, it started off so well, just couldn't finish it off.
And support available. Can they pull further away? Now opening things up. Now with Alexander-Arnold. He's in here. Oh, two! And so soon at the start of this game.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Playing with a flow and intensity. De Jong. Real chance. Splendidly cut out.
Yeah, what a real important block that was.
Jude Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Now a decent position. And Bellingham. Koundé. Now with Yamal. Joao Cancelo. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Attack looks promising. Torres to reduce the arrears. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe with it. Federico Valverde. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Attractive build-up.
Yeah, you can see they're just waiting for an opening.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Strong hand on that one. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Oh, this looks useful. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Koundé. That's a good ball. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. And passing it well. And an astute piece of defending. Koundé. That's a good-looking ball. And possibilities here. Can he get one back? And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Well, it's close, but the keeper got across quickly. Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, he had no option. That's a yellow for me.
Federico Valverde. Aurélien Tchouaméni. On the ball, Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Composed and patient passing. Decent pass. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Frankie de Jong. Good pass.
Yeah, he's just got great awareness, hasn't he?
That is a magnificent run. Pedri. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Might lead to a chance. Good strength to keep the ball. Now, who can he play it to? De Jong. Good looking cross. Can he compose himself? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay, and the delivery is just right, isn't it? It's in the danger area, just asking for someone to get on the end of it. And I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Ball control is the key. Mbappe. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now opening things up. Trying to tee it up. Here's Valverde. Opportunity. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? Rafinha. Pedri. Can they set up a chance? And he's in. Oh, it's a super save.
Well, I thought that was a goal, but he showed his quality there with a big save.
They take it short. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Jude Bellingham. What can Real do from this position? And possibilities here. Really good challenge. Koundé. Now with De Jong. Eric Garcia. Torres. Yamal being given too much room. Well, they keep the ball moving. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Can he find the right pass? That's not a bad ball. And an effective clearance. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Ferran Torres. On to De Jong. An encouraging move from Barca. Electing to cross into the centre. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Valverde. That's a good-looking ball. And Bellingham. The verdict is offside here. Koundé. On to Yamal. Frankie de Jong. Showing good defensive judgment. And he's made headway. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Oh, it strikes the bar. Yamal. Real Madrid regaining possession. And he has options available. And passing it well. Could be troublesome. Bellingham! Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Favouring the short one. Maybe dangerous here. And look at this! And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Joao Cancelo. Eric Garcia. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Lamine Yamal. This looks threatening from Yamal. And played in. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Tchouaméni. Rudiger has it. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Kylian Mbappé. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Here's Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Tchouaméni. Corner for Real Madrid. Playing it short. Oh, danger here. Not cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. And taken short. a touch too heavy there. Lamine Yamal. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he get one back? Oh, my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge.
Oh, he got stuck in there, didn't he?
Plenty of support here. Really well positioned. Now what can they do from here? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Torres. It's looking promising. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Vinicius Junior. Intelligent ball. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Did well to win it back.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Koundé. On to De Jong. Could be dangerous. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Yamal. Can they create something? And the keeper getting right behind it. And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, a complete performance from Jude Bellingham, and one that has caught the eye.
Yeah, he's really pulling the strings in attack, isn't he? Picking the right passes and keeping things flowing. That assist was great too.
So back in business here, and it was a below-par effort from Barcelona in the first half. Will they fare better in the second? Well, showing really good width here. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Could pull one back here. Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead, and what looked impossible now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So back underway here, and Barca within touching distance. Alexander-Arnold. More fine build-up.
Yeah, they're working it well, aren't they?
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Yamal. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Tchouaméni. Well, we saw what he was trying. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Torres. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, he could finish. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. His determination there for all to see.
Uses his body well there, doesn't he?
Rudiger. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Federico Valverde. Getting in there to intercept. Rafinha. Maybe dangerous here. Can they set up a chance? Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Federico Valverde. Tchouaméni. Great weight on the pass. Valverde. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Rafinha. Moving the ball well here. And an opening. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Really inventive stuff from Real here. That's a good-looking ball. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Yamal. Might lead to a chance. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Showing good ball control. Can he score? Oh, how did he keep that out? And over comes the corner. And the move breaks down. Unable to put it behind for what will be a corner here. Played over. Clearance needed to be better. Must be! Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Eric Garcia. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Might do damage on the break. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Valverde. And threading it through. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Frankie de Jong. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but their passing game might help. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Chances on. Shielding the ball superbly. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And as soon as Mbappe's 1v1 with the keeper, you just expect him to score. He gets so much power on the shot. The keeper's left with little chance, really.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Rafinha, can they do it? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
And deciding to go short with this one. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? They take it short. It's a neat move. Can he do it? Chouameni. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Aurélien Chouameni. Federico Valverde. Chouameni. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Rafinha. Can he find the right pass? And the cross goes in. And they deal with the threat this time. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Mbappe. Very effective pass. Oh, might be. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Eric Garcia. Joao Cancelo. Garcia. Here's Rafinha. Effective challenge. Pedri. Beautifully weighted ball. And the pressure is on. Can he clear it away? Bellingham. Well, somebody's got to stop him. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Strong possession play. Ball retention is often part of it. Can he put it away? Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Bellingham. And Valverde. Aurélien Tchouameni. Lovely ball over the top. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Rafinha. Can he score? Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Oh, that looked like a great opportunity.
Bellingham. And Valverde. Just 20 minutes remaining now. That's really good and effective physical play. Opportunity! Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? A bit disappointing in the end. And Bellingham. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
And over it comes. Real Madrid coming away with it. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Yamal. Great weight on the pass. Is it going to be? There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, another look at the goal, and I think you have to praise him for his reactions here. He's quick to the loose ball and puts it away well. It's a really good goal.
Carvajal. Federico Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. And Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Tchouameni. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Rudiger. Here's Valverde. On the ball, Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Courtois. Lamine Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. De Jong. And Torres on the ball. Rafinha. That's a good pass. Not ideal, losing it there. Well, again, it breaks down for them.
Yeah, there's just no rhythm, is there?
Kylian Mbappe. Here's Valverde. Mbappe. Oh, what a save! He's driven in the corner. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Rudiger. Attacking possibilities for Real. Valverde. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouameni. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Tchouameni. Now with Bellingham. Aurelien Tchouameni. And an effective clearance. And teammates to play it to. Good tackle. Torres. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Substitution for Real Madrid. Carvajal is with Vinicius Junior. Here's Carvajal. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause.
Yeah, they're managing the game well, aren't they?
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And defensive play to be applauded. Eduardo Camavinga. Tchouameni. And keeping possession. Really nice looking pass. Aurelien Tchouameni. Federico Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Oh, this looks useful. Really determined play to hang on to it. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. They've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Ball retention is often part of it. Interesting pass. Could pull one back here. And what a magical save it was! Who can they pick out? And just over the top.
Yeah, the corner's worked well. It's a good delivery into a nice area, but just lacks that clinical finish.
Camavinga. Tchouaméni. On the ball, Rudiger. Eduardo Camavinga. Valverde. Rudiger has it. Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Now with Bellingham. Confident attacking play. And space to cross it. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Rudiger. Eduardo Camavinga. Good example of pressing without the ball. Decides to shoot. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, plenty of toing and throwing inside the box, but the keeper claimed it. Bellingham. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Jude Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Here's Carvajal. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Given away by Real Madrid. Frankie de Jong. How did they let that attack come to an end? Courtois. Here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And Valverde. Carvajal. Bellingham. Holding on to it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he put it away? Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Corner kick played in, and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Rudiger. Here's Valverde. Aurélien Tchouaméni. That's a good-looking ball. Might be a chance here. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
Well, they know they need to stop him. De Jong. Rashford! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Yeah, it was a positive performance. Some of the play today was great to watch. They moved the ball quick and created some really good openings. It's a good result.
What a performance by Vinicius Junior. Not that it's any great surprise that we're uttering those words.
Well, he was a constant threat, either playing on the shoulder or looking to drop into space. His movement was so clever, got himself into great goal-scoring positions. Bag two, could have had more.